Hello and welcome to something I said I was going to do during my All the Mods 9 to the Sky playthrough. What I'm currently in is my All the Mods 9 world. Basically, before the Mods 9 to the Sky came out, All the Mods 9 existed, and I played it a lot. I actually wanted to check how many hours I had in it, but probably more hours in this than I did All the Mods 9. Actually, probably about the same, I'd say. I didn't get to the star in this, but I'll show you what I did get up to. A lot of stuff I learned in this, I used in All the Mods 9 to the Sky, but I did them better then. Bit of lag as the world loads in, because it's quite a big world and I don't have the best computer. This was where I started out. Pretty bad biome. My actual spawn point for the world is like all the way over there by those diamonds. Where the mine waypoint is. Just because that's... I don't know why I picked here. I think I was going to do mine colonies, and then so I picked an area with mine colonies, and then it became like, well, don't really want to do mine colonies anymore because there's tons of better stuff. Like my create farming thing that when it gets to the end, sends a redstone signal to pull it back. It's pretty cool. It's mining a bunch of various stuff, inferium, some seeds, some all sorts of stuff. There's the mine colony starting camp over there, over here as well. This I think is making endless cobble. Don't know why, just is. I can't remember what I needed it for. It's very slow, but it's just like a little drill making endless cobble. Except the lava. I think I turned it off. I guess I turned it off. Oh, because it's full. Yeah, a void upgrade would be smart. But yeah, All the Mods 9 was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing it in my own time. I actually really enjoyed it. I got really addicted to it and kept playing it like for hours on end. On the weekends, when I was just like on a Sunday, I would be playing this from like morning to night. Like I would be spending like 7 odd hours a day playing it. It was a lot of fun. Twilight Forest as well, yeah, you can see in the top left I've actually done quite a lot of the Twilight Forest because you need it for All the Mods 9 to complete some stuff. But let's focus on the main thing. I've got the tree farm over there as well. My base. So All the Mods 9 to the Sky, my base was a mess. I actually kind of tried at some points as my little AFK chamber over there where I would just AFK, would seal myself in an AFK. This base is also somewhat a mess. I never got up to this. These are like to-do lists. I always do to-do lists, but I never got that far. Got a various bunch of stuff in here. I have a backpack, I'm pretty sure. Don't know the button to open it. It's not B, so I'm actually kind of interested to find out what it is. But this is the top floor of my base. We got our portal to the mining dimension. We got ourselves a waystone that I found. And let's go down to the next floor. So this floor is just a little... This is my storage room. Got all my drawers full of stuff here. I've got all the ores I could find. Well, I've got live mines. Here's my raw drawers. There's a lot of Greg Tech in here. I need a lot of void upgrades. So I got a bit messy towards the end. Here's sort of the ones that can be condensed. A bunch of various stuff, some essences and stuff. Some Twilight Forest stuff. And the Piglich hearts. Various components. Similar idea to what I did into the skies and my Insanium. And then a bunch of various stones and compressed stuff. Can be compressed, which I probably should have done for into the skies. Over here is my immersive engineering room. So I wanted a way to double ores, but I didn't want to. But there was like it was so tedious. Some of them couldn't be doubled, some of them could. Some of them were like they needed certain machines. Some of them. Immersive engineering was the way to go. I've never done immersive engineering before, so it was a lot of fun doing it. My ores all get put into the arc furnace. The only issue is I have to manually plug that in. Like all the ores and stuff get plugged into here, and it smelts it pretty quickly, and then it just goes like into there. Bunch of various machines as well with like some patterns on them of what they can make. It's a lot of fun, immersive engineering. I've never done it before. Making these machines were a lot of fun. It was pretty cool, and just to create like a presser, and then I got this presser as well. But it was fun. I think if I look in these are all my like ender chests connecting various bits and bobs of the world. Some of them they'll probably have different meanings and stuff. This one's probably mining. This one looks like it's the one in the mining dimension that's mining a bunch of stuff. And then obviously as the ores go in, I believe some of them go into the arc furnace, some of them go elsewhere. Let's go down another floor. This is my main computer room, and I think this was meant to be like the power room, but it kind of got changed throughout. Got tons of crowns and stuff. Got the simulation chambers and all my simulation stuff. I have a modular router for some reason. Oh, to pull. It was to how I'm getting them out of this. I'm using a modular router to pull out the stuff and then send it into the system. This is a smelting factory for some Greg Tech stuff that can only be smelted in like a normal furnace. Kind of annoying, but it's Greg Tech for you. Bunch of crafters, a bunch of recipes. Requesters. Keep my system up and running. Fluid grid, I don't think I have lithium, and I think something else is going there. A bunch of stuff in my storage monitor. And this is where I think I'm making some power. I have a little backup storage here for my thing that's lit separate to the power system. Got a thing. I don't know why. This was how I did my energizing orb crafting. And I think these are on the loot, just the loot fabricators. This I tried to replicate. It works in here for some reason. My infusing factory, it didn't work for some reason in the sky. I don't know why. It just got backlogged or clogged. Who knows? This thing's just making inferium or insanium. But over here, the computer screen that you may have seen, it doesn't work. It's supposed to be linked. Well, it was linked to. There was like a big energy cube here, or like a bunch of energy cubes that it was linked to, and it would tell you the current power. And then obviously, I had to take it apart, but it's a lot of fun. I actually like computer craft. It's the first time again I used it, and I wanted to try figure something out. Ignore the plane that's kind of flying overhead, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Let me just check that I've got my music on a bit. Everything seems a bit quiet. Let's just turn it all up. It was fun. 'Twas fun. Main generator, main power, and then the floor below you can see some water or maybe hear it. This was a pain to make. This is a kelp farm. I wanted to do, this was originally meant to be the last floor. I don't know where the machine is. There should be like a mine cart going around harvesting all of it. This was a real pain to make. I don't know where. Oh, it's, no, where is it? Sometimes you gotta like give it a push around, you know, and whatnot. But I can't even see it. Like it's it gets like turned around and clearly looks like the redstone track kind of got broken here. Yeah, but it got me in. I didn't need tons of kelp. Well, I'm now stuck in here, aren't I? There's the door. But I thought it was cool, and I'd like to do more sort of insane create contraptions like this in the future. Maybe my next series, whatever that may be. Then we go to the next floor. This was the added basement. That was kind of, when I say added, you could see it was literally, there was no plan for it. It was last minute. Over here I got my Madrigmes farming and getting the stuff. From the piglich, mainly the hearts. Here we got ourselves like the similar farm to what we had before. Some things around it, harvesting some essences. This is where this is where most of the essences are. I believe this is where like all the modium essence I have is, or some other weird essence. I think vibranium or unobtainium. Yeah, unobtainium and probably vibranium and all the modium. Yeah, I've got all these lot. All these lot here. That's how I'm getting them. Down to our bottom floor. This is a create contraption that makes brass for some reason. I decided to do it in create, and there's also a create contraption that makes the alloys and the casings. You could just tell it, say if I oh, it's just G on this one, isn't it? If I go to casing and be like, yo, it's used to refined storage, maybe 20 of these. We'll give it to that and it'll go blop, and then this destroyer will destroy it. Then it will place down another stripped log, and it's getting the stripped logs from over here. This basically, we've taken the log, it will cut it. It's got the filter so that it cuts it only like that. and then it will turn it back into the system. Pretty cool. This was something I got online. I never fully set it up, but I don't remember what it's supposed to do. And I never kind of set it up. What's this one? Oh, this is the one that makes the presses. So the one that's sort of on the floor, like above us, kind of got made redundant. And then this is how it's being run through whatever you want to call. What are they called? Turbine, steam turbine. Over here, this is the uranium stuff making for the reactor, the fissile fuel thing. If you've seen the playthrough with the Mods 9 to the Sky, you know how this kind of works. It's kind of a weird, not as neat a version as the To the Sky version. I guess even that's not even neat. This, I believe, is my quadrupling ore thing that you have in Mechanism that I've started to use now instead of alloy, big alloy boy. Yeah, I mean, it works. It's pretty efficient. Quadruples ores and stuff. I think it's, or whatever it's meant to do. 3 times is it? I don't think I have the step for quadrupling or something. I'm not sure. But it's efficient. My foot has gotten really itchy, like on my toes, for some reason. I don't know why. That over there, what is this? Oh, is this the lithium? This makes the lithium. Apparently I needed leather for something. This does the HDP, whatever, HDP pellets and the sheets. Over here I have another computer because I wanted to test out seeing what I could link to this, what information I could get from it for computer craft. And like I wanted to see how much information and what I could get if I could make a cool display that said like the power of my situation of everything in my flux network. And over here is just the turbine and the nuclear reactor. This is when I first did it and I was first learning it. I was like, what the fuck does any of this do? How does this work? I have no idea, but it works. And the one I did in Northern Mods 9 to the Sky is much better and I know a lot more about it now, so. Yeah, this one's kind of too small. It's only producing 91 KFE. That's basically it for the base. I mean, that's basically it for everything. Yeah, I really enjoyed All the Mods 9, and maybe when All the Mods 10 comes out, I might not do a playthrough because I don't think my computer can handle it. But we'll see. Let's just sleep, and then I want to go to the mining dimension. All right, I'm so used to the sleep charm where it's just instant, and then it ain't instant anymore. And look at this lag. Yeah, a lot of lag. It's probably it's only because I'm recording. The Deep Dark's all the way over there. Apparently, that's where I fought the Withers, and there's a Lost City over there. That's one thing I didn't like about All the Mods 9. There, I did have to kind of cheat in smithing templates because I could not find them for the life of me. Mining Dimension Portal? Yeah. Don't know what to say. What else do you want me to say about this? This is how you get all your ores. If you've never played All the Mods 9, this is how you get all your ores. You get yourself a big builder, or you can use the Quarry Plus thing, and then it's not sending everything across, but it's sending most things across. And the mining dimension just goes all the way down. Boop. And then it's doing a massive, like, bigger area. Pretty poggers. Kinda cool, kinda cool. But it's really hard to get, it's really slow to get out, so we just slash home. Because it's just slow. Right. That's all the Mods 9 and all the Mods 9 to the Sky done. I have no reason to ever return to both this world and all the Mods 9. Don't know when my next Minecraft playthrough will be. What it will be. Who can say? Will I be on my own? Who knows? Will I be with other people? Who knows? I don't know. I don't have plans for another Minecraft series for a while. Oh, God. So, I don't know. But thank you everyone for watching. The room I'm most proud of is definitely this one here. I like this room. Immersive engineering room. It just looks so cool. These look so cool. Although there's no way to to make the graphite like automatic. So I think I set up a recipe to somewhat do it. It's why I've got these, and then I can't remember how. Like I think you just need these, don't you? Yeah, and then you get your free. But oh yeah, I've got tons in here. And I think it's on a requester, so it's going to start actually making some more. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it will go into like here, or goes into here. Oh, I'm so used to. Oh my god, whatever. Let's just say make 10. Oh, it's going to do it out of something. Oh no, it's going into here. Yeah, because you have to use you have to crush stuff and then squash it or do whatever you got to do to it to get the graphite bars. Then you got to put them through. I don't remember. I don't remember. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Nothing else from me. Thank you for watching the series. Oh, I guess this over here. This was what I tried to do bees. I mentioned it in the episode with bees when we started in Old Ones 9. I never really understood them, but now I do. So now I'm a lot more prepared for bees if I ever need to again. Cool. Let me just check the map. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Yeah. Good. Thank you.